TV, I would definitely recommend it because you will definitely see the payoff for it. Persons will definitely be interested in finding out more about you as well as your brand.
It's the only show that traces the steps of professionals.
From first and second form, I was involved in some club, some activity.
Then gives information on exactly how to get into that same career.
You do need a good grasp of English.
And know you can branch out into whatever area you want to.
Tune in every Tuesday at 8 p.m. for Career Moves and catch up on all our episodes at batvja.com.
If you are just joining us, we are looking at oral health at Sylvan Family Care. Let's wrap things up with the various costs to get that perfect smile as well as tips to maintain it.
I am Cavell Clark and I am the office manager here at Sylvan Family Care. Here at Sylvan Family Care, we provide a wide ranges of services, dental services in particular. We do oral examination, cleaning, teeth whitening, denture repair, fillings. We do simple extractions, simple surgical extractions, and complex extractions. Simple extraction meaning if it's not your wisdom tooth, that is $5,000. And if it is your wisdom tooth, what we tend to do is to do an x-ray first before going in to do the extraction. The x-ray will pretty much tell us if the tooth is impacted, meaning if it's lying on its side, or if it's upright, it's something that we can just simply extract. If the x-ray comes back and it's depicting that it's not impacted, then we can go right ahead and take it out. It costs $7,500. If it is that it's impacted, then it could range between $10,000 to $20,000 because that's a surgical removal of it right there. Cleaning prices, they range from $6,500 and it could be up to even $9,000, dependent if the person smokes or they drink a lot of coffee. For filling, there's also a range. The most common type of filling that we do is a composite filling, which is pretty much the white one that we match to the shade of your actual tooth. So that's a little bit more expensive, ranges between $7,000 and $8,000. And then we have the amalgam filling, which is like that silver material or gold plated material. That ranges from $5,000 to $7,000. So patients, they can decide which type of filling that they want. For whitening, which is also one of the popular procedures that we do here, you have two prices. So whitening, you can have the take-home kit, which is for $15,000, and then you have the in-office treatment, which is for $18,000. But before the whitening procedure, an oral examination and dental cleaning has to be done before that. And most of our dental procedures, they are covered by health insurance. We accept Sagicor and Medicus health cards. They usually cover 80%.
From time to time throughout the year, we do have specials. Usually we give discount ranging from 10 to 20%. In Oral Health Month, we usually do a 20% discount.
In order for me to take advantage of my 20% discount, when is Oral Health Month?
That's in October. Every October, we have Oral Health Month across Jamaica.
So I have to mark that down on my calendar.
October.
What are some tips that you'd give to, everyday people that need to keep their teeth in tip-top shape?
What I would say is ensure that you brush your teeth at least 2 times a day. It doesn't have to be 2, it can be more than 2, but at least 2 times a day. In the morning when you get up, it's important that you brush your teeth, and before you go to bed at night, this is after you've eaten throughout the day. Don't brush and then have a snack and go to bed. Right. It says after you eat at night, then you brush and then go to bed. Flossing is also very important. It's very important to floss because of a lot of food that get trapped in between the teeth that the bristle of your toothbrush cannot get in between. So it's important to brush often, use your floss, and also mouthwash is very important.
How often should I change my toothbrush?
Every 3 months. And not just that, if you're sick, if you have a cold, after the cold is throw away that toothbrush because of germs. So you change it after you have an illness like cold or anything like that, you get rid of the toothbrush, but generally every 3 months you change your toothbrush. And it's also important that you use a soft bristle. A lot of people think that because it's soft, it's not going to clean their teeth, but the hard bristle tend to damage the gum line. And so it's important that you go with a soft bristle toothbrush. And there's extra soft out there too for some people who have very sensitive gums. Extra soft is there.
For those people with small children, when should you start taking children to the dentist?
Usually you can start as soon as you'll say about 2 years old is a good time to start. What you do is try to get the child acclimatized because they tend to be fearful, and so we start them with just small things and get them accustomed to coming to the dentist. And at about, I'll say 3, we start doing their cleanings, not as obviously as in depth as yours, but we do a lot of hand scaling, a lot of polishing, and just get them used to coming here. So after they reach a certain age, it's like second nature to them to come to the dentist. Yeah. I know for some parents, they believe that because a child is going to change their milk teeth, right, or baby teeth, deciduous teeth as we call it, then there's no need to take them to the dentist because it's going to fall out. But that should not happen because a lot of times there's a sequence of events. It's how the teeth come out. They come in a certain order. Sometimes when the teeth are not taken care of, then they decay. Sometimes they have to be extracted before they're supposed to come out because they naturally exfoliate when they're supposed to. And that allows the permanent teeth to come up in the position they're supposed to come up in. So you find that a lot of kids will have jumbled teeth, impacted teeth because the teeth is unable to come out, there's no space for it. So a lot of complications happen. So it's very important that we preserve the baby teeth to allow for the adult teeth to come out the way they're supposed to. And also, it's important to take care of the kids' teeth because if they get cavities, it's paying them just like it would pain any other person, you know? So they have to take care of it because they do feel the pain just like us. If you get up in the morning and when you brush your teeth or you spit, you see a streak of blood in your saliva, that's indication you have gingivitis, right? If it is that you find you eat something like a piece of candy or chocolate or anything cold and you get a cramp, it might last for a short period of time, but then it go away and you ignore it, that's a sign you should go to the dentist. There are many, these are symptoms and signs that we look for that indicate bigger problems. And so these are just 2 common things that you'll find people. Sometimes people have what we call a gum boil, and they call it a gum boil. It's just a gum boil, but it's really an abscess. It's really an abscess that's in the bone, and the pus, if you know me, is trying to find a tract to come out, and it creates a gum boil. So people will see these things, and it pains for a while, and then it go away, and then they're fine with it. But it's really an indication of a much bigger problem.
Well, there you have it for this episode of The Good Life. Today we visited Sylvan Family Care to check out your options for good oral health. I've been your host, Amita Prasad Webb, and remember, health is wealth.
I do have a dream, and I know you have a dream, that we can make Jamaica the place of choice for you to choose to live, to work, to do business.
We are going for the Jamaica we want. Making steady progress to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals in our National Development Plan, Vision 2030 Jamaica. We have teamed up with valued partners, working through strong institutions to reduce inequalities in our society. We commit to being responsible in our production and consumption, ensuring we build sustainable communities in harmony with nature. Jamaica is making significant strides in providing quality, lifelong education for all, enabling our people to be engaged in decent work to drive economic growth, equipping men and women with the skills to build resilient infrastructure, promote sustainable industry, foster innovation, and utilize new technologies. Urgent action is being taken to manage natural resources responsibly, protecting clean water sources, ensuring access to water and sanitation for all, diversifying to alternative energy sources, conserving our environment, and sustaining life below water and on land. Jamaica is making moves to ensure healthy lifestyles for the well-being of our people. We're promoting sustainable agriculture to achieve food security, improve nutrition, and end extreme hunger, putting in the work to end poverty in all its forms. We're on track in achieving our sustainable development goals through realizing our Vision 2030 Jamaica. We will leave no one behind.
And I'm chilling right now, 'cause we're winning right now.